My name is Jordan Beal.
And I am Cord Elliott.
We're from Harris Christian School, and we will be doing a Duet Acting.
Champer, a young British man, goes to his friend and mentor, Chasnov, for advice on how to have a successful first date, despite Chasnov being a confirmed bachelor.
Chasnov, a slightly older Russian veteran of the war, goes to great lengths to aid his love-struck comrade.
But as the conversation unfolds, Chasnov's antics and loonish advice begin to send Champer over the edge.
The Counsel of Chasnov.
By Matthew and Jordan Beal.
Come in.
Hello, Chasnov. Top of the morning to you.
Ah, Champer, my friend. My dear, dear comrade. Tell me, how are you today?
Well, I'm right as rabbits do, I am. I woke up this morning. It was simply stunning. So I just had to go out.
Yes, fascinating all of it. Please take a seat.
Of course.
And tell me, my friend, why are you here today? You do not normally come for visit.
Yes. Well, I seem to have run into a problem of sorts.
Is it a problem with your finances?
Well, no, it's not that.
Is it a problem with the car?
No, not quite. Actually...
Is the Russian mafia demanding payment again?
Oh no, we're quite past that now.
Well then, what is the problem?
Well, you see, I've seemed to have awakened a series of previously repressed emotions of passionate affection for an individual of the opposite gender, whereto by a mutual consent in a scheduled event, we are to share prepared sustenance and share pleasant conversation, furthering our relationship, the ultimate goal being the exchanging of valuable metals to each other's fingers, signaling our solemn pledge to one another until death do us part.
What hell is that, my friend? Speak in regular, common English.
I've met a lovely woman, and I'm taking her to dinner.
That is wonderful, my friend. So tell me, why are you here?
Isn't it obvious? I've come to you for advice on how to make the date successful.
Oh, my friend, I do not think you quite understand what the word bachelor means. You see ring on my finger? No. Woman around house? Нет. Any indication of womanly touch? Нет and no. I am confirmed bachelor, and so it remains.
For the Queen's sake, you mean you've never once been out on a date?
I don't think our definitions of the word date would even fall into the same realm of imagination.
Chasnov, I'm begging you, from the bottom of my right ventricle.
Right ventricle?
Bypass surgery.
Ah.
I'm 46 years old. I'm going on 47. I'm asking as a friend, and out of necessity. This is one of my last chances to find true love. I'm an old horse in a young stallion's race. But just this one chance I've gotten my second wind, and I have a chance to win!
I have funny story about old horse. It involved 12-gauge shotgunning. Wool factory! Actually, it's not very funny at all.
Chasnov, can we please focus on the very pertinent task of keeping me out of the proverbial glue factory?
Da, of course. Let us begin.
Thank you.
First of all, what do you propose to do on this date?
Well, I was thinking dinner and a show would be a smashing good idea.
The dinner is good. We will discuss details later. But the show? Out! Absolutely none!
Very well then, old chap. What do you suppose we substitute in for it?
No. Before we propose what you must do, you must find a way to capture and secure her heart like machine gun nest, and then you will turn it on the enemy, and then you're in the truth of a sector, done with Tajikistan! Then you will truly know what she wants to do, my friend. Done?
Yes, if you don't mind my asking, what exactly happened in Tajikistan?
War. Many good comrades.
Yeah, which war?
The war.
Righto. Anyways, how do I capture and secure her heart?
That is good question. This question many men have pondered throughout the ages. You must remember, woman is very complicated being, like American tax code, only more so. For that, you must have very careful, very cautious, but thoughtful approach.
Chasnov, what is it?
What are we talking about?
The approach. Method? Careful, cautious thought?
Ah, that, the approach. At the end of supper, you grasp both her hands, stare deeply into her eyes and say, Natalia, my love.
Her name is Janice.
Janice, my love. Ja proszę was podet moje. And then, when she says da, you will drive in your tank over to the ring store and get engaged.
It's a bit forward-thinking, don't you believe? I mean, I've only known her for the span of a few weeks. Don't even know what she thinks of me.
Exactly. Which is why you will give her reason to trust you, to believe in you forever, to protect her from the dangers of Tajikistan! Yana Tudoraseknik!
Chasnov, do calm yourself. You're right setting yourself up for a stroke or a heart attack, you are.
I survived for 10 years with half a grenade lodged in my kidney. I will be quite fine.
You know, I am riveted by your tales of courage, valor, and unexplainable medical circumstances. But I do think we are diverging off of our intended goal of a successful date.
That is true. My apologies. Now, once you have found a way to capture and secure her heart, you will give her reason to believe that you are the best man for her.
That's brilliant! And how do I achieve that?
You will leave the restaurant, and you will take her paintballing!
What?
That is brilliant! It's chance to show her your strength, your skill, your cunning, your bravery in the face of almost certainly tarnishing your nice white clothes. It is a good idea, is it not?
Chasnov, we have been close as kettles since I first joined it as your intern. We've been through many a challenges, and I have gleaned the sageness of your advice through it all. On any other occasion, I would take your advice without hesitation. But that proposal right there was the most outlandish, insipid, half-witted, dimmed, innocuous, poorly conceived dating advice that has ever been my displeasure to have willingly received into my ears and transmitted into brain signals upon which to act.
So you do not approve?
No! Chasnov, this is not Mother Russia or Tajikistan or the war! Chasnov! This is a simple formality to determine the future course of our relations with one another. I was fine with just dinner and a show. What in King George's name is wrong with a show?
My friend, my dear comrade, do not view what I say to you as the ramblings of an old man who simply cannot recover from the mental scarring of the war. View what I say to you as the caring words of an old friend who simply wants to keep you out of the glue factory.
Very well then, old chap. You know, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I guess I'll give it the old sporting try and give her a go. Show is rather overused, I guess.
I knew you will come around to see my point of view. I wish you the best, comrade.
Several days later.
Wojty,
Chasnov, you old codger, you're a genius!
I do not understand.
My date! With Janice!
Date. Oh, yes, your date. Tell me, how did it go?
Wouldn't you believe it? She said it was the most fun she's ever had since her grandmother's dentures went through the dryer. Never seen a woman break off a grown man's arm during a paintball match.
Ah, the woman is a warrior. It's a good sign, Chopper.
It is? We're going out again soon. We just have to nail down a day.
Ah, you see, my friend, we old Russians are not as unhinged as you thought we are.
That? Well, I guess not. Anyways, I just want to thank you for the sage advice. Won't doubt you next time, old chum. I'm curious, though. How did you know that would work?
Well, my friend, that is another set of stories entirely. A story to tell for generations to come.
What about?
The war. Down with Tajikistan!